Waiting is a process of becoming who God wants us to be and how it can lead to character development and hope. Waiting can be a time of preparation for future blessings. And waiting on the Lord may be one of the most difficult aspects of Christians' life. But one thing about waiting is while we are waiting, it reminds us that God is in control. It reminds us that we are not God. Anytime we are waiting upon the Lord, it reminds us that God is in charge. Is still the leadership, is still in the country, is still have the power of our life. That is why you must learn how to be patient, waiting, trusting God while you are in the mode of waiting. Even though it look very difficult, it can be very difficult. It might not be palatable while you're waiting. Sometimes you might feel tired while you're waiting. You might be weary sometimes. You might want to give up. You might want to faint. But let me tell you something. God said it will renew your strength. It will give you a fresh start every time you want to give up. It will give you a new start anytime you are tired while waiting because it was waiting for. Its process is what waiting for. God's time is the best. His process is the best for your life. It knows everything. It knows you more than yourself. Even sometimes you cannot help yourself. Sometimes you jump in making decision that at the end of the day you see that it's a bad decision. Sometimes we want to jump before God. We want to move before God instructs us. We want to go forward before He give us instruction. But this is a year that you have to wait, have to follow the process, due process, so that you can get a bigger, a tremendous testimony. I know you want to have a long time blessings. You want to have a long time breakthrough financially, spiritually, just name it. You have to go through its process. You have to go through waiting process because in that time, God will be developing your character, you will develop your maturity, you'll be developed to be responsible. You don't want to be in that position without having experience. And you can't buy the experience out there. You have to go through the process. And the only best way is while you're waiting, it will develop you. And it will teach you what you need, all the rudiment, all the necessary thing you need to know before you get to the next stage. I could see you waiting upon his time without being weary in this year. I love you. Stay strong. Amen.